I cannot do an intro. Holy frick. Can I not even, like, speak properly during, like, the beginning of each stream? I don't even freaking know. But anyway, time to do some more hardcore stuff. We still need to, well, we actually have a choice of what we can do for today's stream, because pretty much we have, like, two kinda-ish problems that we need to deal with. I mean, the first one is that we still need to, work on this sort of weird sort of thing, really, sort of texture corruption to fix, whatever, I'll deal with that later. Iris. We still need to figure out how to set up roads around through here. I'm not too sure exactly what exactly I'll work with in terms of this cliff face. But another issue I have is that we are kinda low on stained glass, I think. And when I mean low, I think we're almost completely out of stained glass, or even spare glass to make more stained glass and stuff like that. We still have a good supply, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to, last for, like, God knows how long with this amount of supplies, I think. Where's the spare amount of, like, glass I still have left? That's how much glass, in general, we have left, and I don't know if that's gonna be enough. So we have a choice of either going to do some, sand grinding for a bit, or we can also continue doing the good old, place down the glass and pray to God that we do not run out of glass, I guess. Can I please get, like, a Blade playlist I can listen to, please? Why is Spotify really wanting to act a bit weird on my end? There we go. Anyway, sand grinding, apparently everyone's wanting to do sand grinding, which is very interesting. So I guess we're gonna be able to do that, I guess, because we definitely need, a lot of supply of glass anyway. So I guess that's pretty fair. Now, the only big issue I have is how the frick do we transport a crap ton of glass from here, not from here, but like from the overworld to, the nether, because I just realized that I don't have like a crap ton of shulker boxes. I just realized I still have a huge amount of spare shulker boxes, but I'm not too sure where exactly did I put them. I do know I'm using some of them for, like, netherrack stuff we did earlier, so we can use some of these shulker boxes here. But I don't know how much do I have left in terms of, like, being able to, like, not transfer, but smelt all the sand into glass later on, so I don't know if I still have enough shulker boxes for that. But oh well, we'll just eventually see, I guess. But in the meantime, let me see if I can try and dump a crap ton of, like, netherrack. We'll do some sand grinding and get some more glass, and then next stream, I guess, or Wednesday maybe, we'll be able to continue on with our sand placing journeys, because we have a lot of stuff we still need to deal with. Anyway, Dome and Paul, who both want to do stay hydrated, so stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. What could possibly go wrong for doing all of this? Stay hydrated. I know the shulker boxes are left there, but they're not going to disappear, because I'm trying to, like, dump all my bloody netherrack stuff first, or move all the shulker boxes first. There is some leftover shulker boxes over there, because I'm an idiot and forgot that my inventory is slightly full of, like, different colored pieces of glass. So we'll quickly deal with that then, I guess. God, my throat is really acting a bit weird today. Then again, I did not really have a very good night's sleep. For whatever reason, it was so freaking warm, and I just decided to, like, toss and turn for a solid 2 hours before I finally fell asleep. So that was lovely. Very lovely experience. God, my stomach is really burpy today. Alright, more shulker boxes. I don't know if that's going to be enough for us to get a lot of sand and whatnot, so hopefully that should be more than enough. But anyway, Beanie, the Strange Cliff, the King Shard, Caspec, Hastard, Low, Arisen Moss, and I don't know if I missed too many more people. I probably missed a lot of people in the chat. But anyway, welcome guys to another wacky hardcore stream as always. God, I'm so bad at, like, saying hello to, like, old viewers again. Oh god. And my throat is acting weird. Do I still have enough chests? I mean, the only way I can, like, try and dump all the excess amount of netherrack is to go to, like, some of our access, or reserve netherrack storage all over the bloody place here. So I need to quickly dump all the netherrack that's still left inside these things. Not too sure where I put the Crimson Nyliums, so I probably will just leave it there for now. These shulker boxes over here are empty, so that's good. That one's good, so I'll probably just leave this one over here for now, in case we need to do some extra terraforming, but hopefully we don't need to do that. Anyway, hardcore things has happened indeed. So yeah, hardcore things. A lot of people are already sick of the Nether 24/7, so I guess we have to like go back to the overworld, so that way you guys have a little bit of like what's the word, like fresh air, I guess, outside of the Nether and all that stuff, which is fair, honestly. That is pretty fair if you guys don't want to keep seeing Nether and red all the time 24/7, so yeah. Let me just quickly dump all the excess amount of netherrack I have into these not shulker boxes, chests. This used to be like where I usually store a lot of excess amounts of netherrack in case we do need to do more terraforming. But since we don't need to do a lot of terraforming, we can actually dump these all over here for now until we need them later on, so that's pretty handy. I don't know why the frick did I put all the shulker boxes so far away from like the chests over here. God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Dump all of this. Dump all of this. Dump all. Oh, okay. Dump all of this. This is very tedious, as you can clearly tell. Anyway, let me try and read some chat messages before I like lose my mind. For some reason, Castardio is inappropriate, so I had to go for Castardlo, which is interesting. I'm not too sure exactly why it's an inappropriate, but I probably don't want to ask too much. You have a lava pools at Strange Cliff. You need to see the blue skoo. I'm confused by whatever blue Strange Cliff's messages are. I'm just not going to comment. Anyway, I'm happy my Nana's getting me a laptop or PC for Christmas, and I'm getting MC, Java, and Bedrock of my friend or from my friend. I don't know exactly which context is which, but that's pretty pog though. Hopefully you have a pretty nice laptop or computer. How you doing, by the way, Devil Slayer? Hope you're doing pretty well. Welcome back. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. Java and Bedrock from your friend, which basically is going to be bundled anyway. But hey, that's pretty pog though. That's a nice supportive friend you have. Okay, now we need to quickly get some more, not yellow sand, normal sand, so that way we can continue on, making sure we have a good steady stream of, like, sand in our, or not sand, glass in our inventory, I guess. Do I still have any spare yellow dye, so I can turn all of this into, like, non-yellow, or sorry, non-purple and light gray shulker boxes? I'm just gonna steal some, like, dandelions along the way, I don't really care, actually. So let's get going. Sharkbait says, NZ vibes. Hey, cuz. How you doing, by the way, Sharkbait? Welcome to the stream, mate. Great rhyme as well. Hope you're doing pretty well so far. Yes, yellow sand, yes. But yeah, if you get Java Edition, which I think that's what his friend or their friend is doing, is to, like, get, like, Java Edition, and then they'll automatically have, like, Bedrock bundled with, together. Like, I remember there was, like, an incentive, like, way before, like, Bedrock and Java Edition were completely separate. Or actually, I think it was, like, during the time when Bedrock was just, becoming a thing after, like, merging all the console and, like, mobile versions of the game and stuff like that, that they actually add, like, an offer to Java players that you get, like Bedrock for free and whatnot. And then they stopped doing that offer, and then all of a sudden, like, recently, as of, like, was it this year? I think it was like this year, not like last year. I can't remember. They then redid that sort of offer again, which is pretty interesting. But hey, at least everyone gets free Bedrock Edition, which is, I don't know if that's going to help anybody. Especially if you're playing on the PC. The PC version of, like, Bedrock kind of sucks. But then again, I've heard about console version also sucking even harder, so I don't even know. Anyway, you're north or south, says Sharkbait. I live in the north, or specifically Auckland, for obvious reasons. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say. I'm not going to say exactly where in Auckland do I live in, because that'll be kind of whack. Can I not get murdered by any of these idiots that are nearby? Because I saw some zombies in the distance. Because I want to skip the night and not die from, like, any sort of, like, exploding pickle. That'll be highly ideal. Anyway, I need yellow flowers, or else I'm gonna lose my, or else my OCD is gonna hit me. So where are some yellow flowers? Unless I picked them all, because I remember being over here while I was looking for orange dye, or yellow dye for orange dye. Anyway, got some nice dandelions over here. We just need 6, I think. So pretty much we have all the colors that we need, so that's pretty pog. Really wish you can actually re-dye, like, glass similar to, like, shulker boxes, because that'll be a good, that will save us a lot of time and, like, grinding in the nether again, and for getting more sand, because we can just re-dye all the red glass. But alas, we can't do that, so that's a big sad. Right, when was the last time we did, like, a lot of sand mining? Because I remember it was, like, a long few months ago that we last did some sand mining. Here's the bed that I remember placing back in some time ago. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... how many Blade Shulker boxes is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then 10, 11, 12, 13. We have an odd number of Shulker boxes, which is not ideal because I need an odd number for like our auto smelter that we need to like turn all the sand into glass and all that stuff. So let me see if I can still have like a spare Shulker box that I can grab somewhere in the middle of this ice city that I've like left for way too long because I haven't touched in this. Sorry, I haven't touched this project in such a long time, and I should really continue working on it because it still hasn't got all the interiors finished. But oh well, I'm lazy. Hey, a spare yellow Shulker box. Can I actually steal all of them? Probably not, because I probably would still need to use them later on. Anyway. I'm gonna grab one of these and start doing some more sand mining, I guess. I mean, that's why this shovel's named Give Me Sand, because back in like a few months ago we did like a crap ton of sand mining and people already got like slightly fed up about that, so they started naming the tools after that, I guess. But now it's the complete opposite. Everyone wants sand mining now because they're kind of sick of like the nether, I guess, which makes sense, honestly. So, hey, at least we're all together now doing something that isn't, yeah, it isn't related to the nether, I mean, it's kind of related to the nether because we still need glass from the nether, but whatever. Alright, anyway, let's see. Let's see what else we can do over here. Also, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 𝗟𝗶, nice. Or Palmerston North, which is pretty pog. I haven't been to Palmerston North, which is very bizarre, because I've been to almost most places in New Zealand, I guess, like, except for, like, the middle of the North Island and, like, the east coast of the North Island, so... Or also, like, the top of South Island, but that will change pretty soon, so... Oh well. I'm sick of red hell. Well, I mean, I guess that's a fair point to, finally being able to do some sand grinding, I guess. We're finally able to get some fresh air. Instead of, like, nothing but, like, the nether and all that stuff. So I guess that's pretty fair, then. Oh, well. At least we're able to get this chore done, or this major thing done before the next stream, or some kind. I don't even know when we'll... I don't know if we'll be able to, like, get all the sand we need for it by the end of the stream, but most likely we are. So we'll hopefully be able to continue on with our nice sort of, like, building plans and all that stuff for, like, next stream, I guess. Or maybe on Wednesday, who knows. Depends on how much work we still need to deal with. Anyway, I live in a small town, so I don't think I'm gonna say where I live in New Zealand. I mean, everything... I mean, I know, like, not a lot of names. I don't really know a lot of names of a lot of small towns in New Zealand, so it's kinda whatever, I guess. Probably don't, like, expose where you live, though, because it'll be very awkward. But then again, I don't think many people in, like, most small or rural towns in New Zealand have access to Twitch, or even care about people, like, saying stuff about Twitch and stuff like that, so... I don't know, because pretty much, like, people who live in rural areas just don't give a shit about internet presence that much. Like, for example, like, what was it called again? What's that place called again? Gore, I think. Yeah, Gore in New Zealand had, like, no, like, proper, like, cell phone coverage for, like, a couple of years. And, like, as a result, you could not even have, like, any sort of service in that part of the country for, like, quite a long time until they finally added, like, cell services and stuff like that. But the population gives zero shites about anything about that, so, it's kind of whatever, really. Does someone have 10,000 points? If so, redeem fishing stream after sand mining, so overworld stream. I mean, we're still sand mining, so I don't know how we're gonna immediately, like, stop doing that, but oh well. We're still doing the sand mining thing, as always. I'm not gonna stop anytime soon, I guess. Still gonna be in the overworld. They still have, like, crap tons of, like, mining, or not mining, or actually, I guess sand mining, but, like, a lot of sand digging still need to deal with for, like, quite some time anyway, so we have a lot of time to just waste, so, oh well. I'm not going to be leaving the overworld anytime soon until we, get all the sand that we need for our, wacky, building project, I guess, or floor planning project. God, I can't speak properly anymore. And my brain's not working. And my throat's not working as well. I have, like, a very weird dry cough as of recently. And I already tested, like, beforehand for COVID-19, and apparently I'm still negative. Despite my sister actually also getting COVID-19, which is pretty yikes. So, Don't know how long I'm gonna last, but this is apparently just a dry cough and nothing more, which is bizarre, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, how you doing, by the way, Blue Cloud? Welcome to the Fox Army. Hope your day's been doing pretty alright. Hello. Why would someone save their channel points just to end stream when you can just leave? I mean, if you want everyone to suffer, I guess. But also just for the memes. But then again, no one has ever redeemed it, so... there is that point. You can also be the first person to redeem that reward. Like, I've already met so many people that said, oh, I'm gonna be able to, like, get to the end stream, like, redemption, stuff like that, like, very easy, like, in a couple of months, and then after a couple of months, they just gave up. So I'm like, bruh. Like, I think it's, like, well over a year since I had that reward be, like, priced at 250,000 coins, and no one has ever redeemed it. Well, is it even 250,000 or 500,000? It's only 250,000, which you think is a lot, but then you go to any other bigger streamers, like channel point stuff, it's like well over like 1 million, some channel point redemptions, or well over 500,000. So this is relatively tame, and yet I still don't know how people have not completely redeemed it after a couple of months, so I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the streams are a bit, like, shorter compared to, like, other, like, streamers and stuff like that, but I've been streaming consecutively, so people can easily rank up, like, some sort of, like, a watch streak, and you can get even more channel points from, like, watching a lot of consecutive streams, so I don't know if there's, like, a huge limitation with some people's, like, gathering of points, I guess, but so far, it should be perfectly fine. Then again, I have no idea. Maybe Twitch is acting like a complete utter bogus to my viewers. I have no idea. But, honestly, I don't really know. Anyway, chill stream time. I need to save my voice anyway. I have, like, a psychiatrist appointment in, like, less than... like, not less than an hour, but, like, roughly around an hour or so. So I might end the stream a little bit early just to compensate for, like, my, psychiatrist's, like, appointment pretty soon. But for the meantime, we'll just keep chilling. We'll just keep chilling. Blue Cloud says, what fox, or type of fox do you like? Usually the normal red fox is always pretty pog, but I also like all the other types of foxes out there. Whether it's like the mini fennec fox, or even the Arctic foxes, which look pretty cool. There's like other, like, fur colors of, like, the red fox that I like, so it varies a lot, I guess. Mine's the article fox. I also indeed like the article fox. What a great fox. Alright, anyway. Let's just keep going around through here. How you doing, by the way, Magma King? My voice definitely sounds a lot more lower because of my throat being dry. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I do have a Discord server. I should probably pin, like, a message every single time I go live to say that there is a Discord server. So if you do !Discord, you get the Discord link. I'm just gonna pin the freaking, like, invite link anyway, because I want to advertise the frick out of, like, this Discord server anyway. Join the wacky Discord server, or say goodbye to your Minecraft kneecaps, because pinned messages are in Twitch and stuff like that. Hey, get pinned, get a pinned message all the time, I guess. I mean, you can disable it, but whatever. Join the wacky Discord server all the time. Anyway, doesn't mean that you're part of the NZ clan too. I don't think I'm part of an NZ clan of some kind, but so far I'm just a New Zealander fox boy, just doing his own thing. Anyway. I'm not too sure really exactly, Shark Clan. Or Shark Bait, my god, my brain. Anyway, self-promotion, yeah! Yeah, self-promotion! The only right self-promotion is the self-promotion of the streamer. I mean, then again, I need to promote my socials, because, yeah, people need to get, like, notifications on more of these wacky streams anyway. And Discord is the best way to do it, because Twitch notifications can be kind of wacky. Alright, let's go over here. I don't want to accidentally mine the dirt, because I don't care about the dirt, but oh well. I guess I have to deal with that soon. How you doing, by the way, Vane? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. Dump this back over here, dump this over here, and the sun is setting. Lovely. Throat. But yeah, hope your day's been doing pretty nice so far, Vane. Have you used cheats in that world? Like this world? Like any of the Minecraft cheats and whatnot? Like, no. This is still like a Minecraft hardcore world, and I refuse to like use any of the, like even like the LAN, like open to LAN cheats thing. It's stupid, so no, I don't usually do that, or at all. We're trying to like make sure we keep it vanilla or like as genuine as possible. I do use fabric mods, but I try and like not use any sort of major gameplay enhancing mods, whether it's like adding like new like gameplay content or whatnot, because they'll be just stupid. So it's pretty much vanilla as possible, except for like performance and all that stuff for like the fabric mods and whatnot, which is good. It is very useful, especially since we have like projects that already are very like performance intensive, so having some performance mods will be highly ideal. Yeah, just a lot of quality of life and cosmetics mods. You can get the full list of mods that I use, or actually I should update it because it's been a while since I updated it. But you can get the full like transparent list of mods I use by doing !mods in the chat, and you get a nice Google document that tells you all the mods that I currently am using, plus others that I don't have mentioned in the list yet, because I'm an idiot. But it's there. Alright, anyway. Let's go and double check that we have not missed any small spots, but pretty much we're making pretty good, like, digging progress. There really isn't that much to really commentate about digging sand, unless there's like a cave that's hidden or something like that, so like, what the frick do I even say while digging up sand? At least sort of like building like floor plans and whatnot, at least I have some way of like saying, hey, we're gonna need to like build like a wall over here and stuff like that. But when it comes to like digging sand, what the frick do I say as a streamer? Oh god. Just sand facts. Oh, fun fact. Sand is made out of very small grams of very tiny particles of rock. The more you know, anyway. But yeah, I'm completely out of ideas of what to really commentate as the person who mines off sand. Use TNT, get a stack per TNT. You only need 5 sand per TNT. Yeah, but like it's kind of inefficient in some ways, and also in case I do have like a cave system and stuff like that, it's just gonna be very inconvenient. And yeah, I don't know if there's a really huge advantage of using TNT for getting sand. I guess there is, but at the same time I just don't really want to go into that sort of territory of like experimenting, I guess. And plus, I don't want to really like grind up even more pieces of TNT, so I'm just gonna focus on just mining all the time. Not just excuse me, not just rocks, but shells and other things too, which is interesting. Anyway, Blue Cloud says, how do you get full netherite? I can barely get stone tools and then I'm dead. I mean, pretty much like to avoid the first problem of like barely getting tools and then getting killed by something really stupid, I usually find like the most like risk-free areas possible when it comes to like getting like materials or getting ready for something, or so, just in general, just not being in very risky and dangerous areas. Because if you're in like a cave system that's like very cavernous and then creepers might drop on top of your head, you're most likely gonna die then compared to like, I don't know, staying inside your house and then just doing something else, I guess. So it's also about like figuring out which is the most riskiest areas that you're in and then avoiding them as much as possible. And then in terms of getting netherites, it's pretty much like there's 2 major ways you can get them. One is to like loot a lot of piglin bastions, also how you know by the way, HBY. Or you can go and just do the normal method of going to Y15 or yeah, Y15 in Nether and just blowing stuff up with beds. But either one of those like tactics, yeah, or strategies of like getting netherite will give you a good amount of netherite, I guess. Anyway, see you later then, I guess. Is my free mouse working properly? Anyway, see you later, I guess, then Blue Cloud. Hopefully able to charge your phone soon. Anyway, how are you, bro? Says HBY. I'm doing pretty well. I mean, my throat is dry, but so far I'm doing pretty nice. Haven't got COVID yet, which is surprising still, because my mom and my sister already got COVID. But so far I haven't got COVID yet, which is bizarre. So, I don't know how long I will last until I become, like, not COVID-free. But, I guess I'll just never know. Anyway, I like blowing things up, not in a bad way, of course. I mean, I can understand it. There always is going to be like a destructive nature in our human instincts, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to apply it too much in like Minecraft that much. I mean, we did do like a lot of like blowing up before in the past while terraforming the Nether, so to each your own, I guess. All right, let's just go through here. I need to do it like 1 layer at a time, because if I do 2 layers at the same time, it's just... gravity is going to be an absolute arse. So we're just going to probably just like focus on like 1 layer of sand over the desert at a time then. I'm beginning to repeat myself, which is lovely. That's a lovely experience, I guess. Massacre in a safe way. Yeah, that makes total sense. That makes, yeah, total sense. Alright. Should probably eat that over here. There we go. Paul says COVID? I haven't heard from him for more than a year. I thought he already disappeared without a trace. Haha, no, he's still here. He's just all over the place, but he just is more annoying and pesky. So, yeah, enjoy that, I guess. Enjoy that. Why are you replacing sand? My brain cannot function, because my brain cannot function if there's just random holes in the ground, especially in areas that I'm not mining through and odd stuff. So if there's like a random hole in the ground that should not be there, my OCD just kicks in. So yeah, that's the issue. Good old OCD sometimes, or my ADHD. I don't know if it's really OCD or ADHD, because I probably have like a mild version of both of those things. Even though I'm not fully diagnosed with that, but I definitely would have like some sort of symptoms of both of those conditions. So, oh well, I don't know. This is pretty chill, even though this is very grindy, but at the same time, it's pretty chill. Just going around, just digging up sand, just going all over the place. Frick you, throat. I don't know why you're trying to be an absolute arse to me, but please can you just chill. Anyway, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 or just Court? I don't know if that's how to pronounce your name or not, so apologies for that. But welcome to the Fox Army. Hope you're doing pretty well. Is the shuriken still there? Yes, I already like flew over past I think both of them, like both of like the cursed shuriken like areas that we've been to already. Like remember there's like one round, yeah, both of them are right over here, still vibing along. This one has a shrinery built in it, and this one is just there, so they're still both vibing. So that's lovely to those who like cursed things, I guess. So just ignore that. Ignore that if you just want, like, a normal Minecraft experience. Oh, well. I mean, this stream is anything but a normal Minecraft experience, I guess. Anyway, Almighty Fox, how are you? I'm doing pretty well so far, mate. Hope you're doing pretty nice so far, Court. Do you have a pet fox? I'm presuming in this world, because I don't have one IRL, but, yeah, I think. Like, a couple of, like, red and Arctic foxes, so that's pretty pog, I guess. And then pretty much they're all just vibing, so that's also pretty good as well. They're just all vibing foxes. I haven't really, like, pet them in quite some time, though, because I've been focused on, like, projects and stuff like that, so it's just kind of awkward to try and, like, get back in touch with them. But they probably are just vibing somewhere. Anyway, Court is also playing Minecraft 2. Nice. Yeah, I love doing the Minecraft stuff. Also, this freaking room is going to slowly heat up. Because I just realized I forgot to open my window open because there was a freaking thunderstorm that happened yesterday, so that was a fun sort of experience to deal with. So I need to also make sure I don't deal with that. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to boil myself alive, and also why is the chat window on OBS completely and utterly bugged? Okay, never mind. There we go. Anyway, Ultras, bot fan. How you doing, by the way, Ultras? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. I miss you, my friend. I haven't been on the air for a long time. That's no worries in HBY. Hope you're doing pretty well, though, HBY, mate. Alright, anyway, let's just keep going around through here. Bro has his family in the server, LOL. Anyway, Court says, you sound like a Minecraft YouTuber, I presume I watch, or just a YouTuber in general? I mean, I can understand that, because my voice does sound pretty deep compared to, like, other streamers or YouTubers I've seen, so... Hey, I can understand that, I guess. You guys got a thunderstorm too? I mean, yesterday, like, afternoon, we got, like, a bit of a thunderstorm. I remember... Excuse me. I remember taking a nap, like, yesterday afternoon, and I just heard nothing but thunder all the time. Or actually, no, the thunderstorm came in, like, literally during the morning. And I was like, bruh, great, there's thunder outside. Imagine there's gonna be, like, another lightning strike that happened right next to my house, and thankfully it never did. But if that happened, then I'll be frightened as hell. But yeah, we had like a bit of a thunderstorm passing by recently, so that was fun. I mean, that really shows that spring is finally here in New Zealand, so that's a good sign, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, interesting, the ultras. And also, welcome to the Fox Army as well, mate. But yeah, gotta love dealing with weather events, where weather is kinda whack. I could have, like, made the meme of, like, grabbing, like, a trident while there was, like, a thunderstorm, so that way I can pretend pretend that I'm, like, getting myself, like mob heads and stuff like that, but at the same time, I don't think I would want to go outside during a thunderstorm. How many worlds do you have? Old ones too? If you have lots, do you remember your pets and other animals you have abandoned? On my older worlds, because this is my 6th hardcore world, I do remember some of the pets that I have, though I only got like a dog, I believe, or like a few cows at most in some of my older worlds, so there wasn't really a lot of pets. But I still remember all of my, like, my 5 previous hardcore worlds, even though it's been like 2 years since I lost them, so it's still something I still remember once in a while, but at the same time I don't really have like a lot of pets on those worlds, because they only lasted like, what? Like less than like 2 weeks? All those 5 worlds, and up until like this one, which lasted for 2 years, only lasted for like 2 weeks at most on like the longest running one, so yeah, I didn't really have a lot of time to like establish myself during those old worlds, but here, we're able to like do a lot of stuff, so that's pretty pog. Anyway, frick you throat. Anyway, my temperature, city temperature is whack, it's cold, and it's currently summer. I mean, here it's currently warm AF, and it's also almost summer here in New Zealand, so that's also fun. But yeah, if there's like a lot of weird temperatures happening in New Zealand, I mean, I'm not surprised. Is there a cursed cactus? I don't think there is, because cactus has a much more strict criteria on how they like generate and stuff like that, and also how they interact with blocks. So I don't think there really is a cursed cactus, unless there's a very tall cactus, but I haven't found one like whatsoever in this entire world. Anyway, can you show me the kingdom you built in these snows? I didn't see it finished. I mean, it's not completely finished either, but it was it's partially like getting there, I guess. I mean, you can replay the entire stream if you go to videos. If you go to like the you know those like tabs of like different things, like the clips and videos tab. You can actually see the past like what's the word, VOD, I guess, of the stream, and then scrub back and you can see the us flying all over like its nemesis a little bit. So you can take a look over there if you want, because I don't want to keep going back and forth between projects all the time, because I just want to focus on one thing and one thing only at the most part. God, my throat. Really wanting me to die a little bit. Alright, see you later then, Vane. Hopefully see you next time. Gosh, I really need to like probably get like I mean, why am I getting suddenly like a dry throat? I remember getting like I remember like suddenly getting a dry throat when I was like trying to get some sleep. So maybe the air is getting pretty stupid in this room? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Throat go brr indeed. It really does go brr. Anyway, come on ads, Raid Shadow Legends, and HelloFresh. Imagine if I ever get sponsored by any of those guys. Still haven't got sponsored by any of the big boys and like any sponsorship things, so it's just kind of awkward just being all over the place and then just not getting any sort of advertising attention. I do have contacts from like people who want me to like participate in like some other things, but none of the big boys who are actually willing to give me like free monies and all that stuff. So it's just kind of So to anyone listening to the front page, or any PR supervisor that's listening to me on the front page of Australia, twitch.tv, I'm still available for a sponsorship. I still don't have like any sort of major brand occupying me right now, so if you guys would want to get endorsed by a fox boy from New Zealand, I guess, here I am. Then again, I don't know how effective that will be, I guess, but who knows what will happen. Alright, just gonna pick up all the leftover bits of sand around the corners. Just a nice normal chill stream, I guess. Hopefully nothing terrible happens. Alright, anyway. Now, I'm probably gonna save my voice for a little bit, because my throat is really getting to be dry AF. And I don't want to strain it too hard. Is the if they get you, they get all of New Zealand, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be really the case, because I know for a fact there's, like, New Zealand streamers that are bigger than me, but I have no idea, honestly. I'm surprised every single streamer isn't sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, knowing how wax Raid Shadow Legends is, I'm not surprised at all that people are already saying no to their offers. I mean, still people are sponsored by them, but only for, like, memes and stuff like that, and also the cash that they also give for sponsorships. But for the most part, I don't think many people really give too much shites about them. Alright, anyway. Let me just quickly dump all the leftover sand here. Screw your throat. Kinda miss flying around in, like, the overworld sometimes. Alright, anyway. Got some more sand around through here. How long have we been, like, mining sand in, like, previous streams anyway? Because I remember doing, like, a crap ton of, like, sand mining streams for, like, us terraforming, like, the nether before, so it must be, like, quite some time, I guess. Alright, pick up all the leftover bits of sand around through here. These holes are slightly triggering me. And some of the sand blocks are also getting trapped inside the holes as well, which is lovely. Lovely experiences. To that one person who said, again, like, there were confusion about me filling in holes all the time. Alright, anyway, pick up all of this. Please, Throat, please cooperate with me. My chest going brr or hurting, yikes. Alright, anyway, let's go and pick up all of that, and there we go. Okay, nice and clean. Now we can continue on with the sand mining. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to, like, guess too much about why that's the case in Ultras. Might be for a variety of reasons, but I have no idea exactly either. Like, usually the biggest haters of New Zealand are always going to be New Zealanders. So I'm not too sure exactly, exactly what would be the case for that person then. Alright, going over here. This is pretty calming. Then again, we are listening to Cult of the Lamb music, and overall, Cult of the Lamb music is pretty calming, unless you go and listen to the boss fight scenes or like any of the action scenes. So it's pretty nice to listen to. Still have to wait until this, like, December 7th until I can hear the freaking Sonic Frontier soundtrack. Alright, anyway. Dump all of this, dump all of that, fly over there. And then I need to keep getting more sand, as always. This is basically the entire routine, I guess that's the word? Yeah, routine of basically how to gather sand. You just mine for a few minutes, get your inventory full AF, and then you just fly all the way back to where your main stash is, and then you just dump it. Amazing gameplay. Also, Victor, welcome to the Fox Army, Victor. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. You are the streamer that I've been looking for that actually talks to the chat. I mean, to be completely fair, the chat has been pretty stagnant and pretty close stays. What's the word? Like, pretty recently, it's been pretty stagnant, so it's very easy to, like, talk to people in the chat. So it's kind of eh. But anyway, appreciate it though if you guys enjoyed this very wacky amount of engagement in the chat, I guess. There are going to be times where I try and purposely ignore some messages though, because some people are going to abuse the fact that I interact with everybody in the chat, so there will be at least one person who will try and, like, become very whack eventually, so just do note that might happen. Anyway, I think because my friend and my friend moved there last term, like forcibly moved to New Zealand last term. I mean, that's gonna suck though. I also think because New Zealand has a good rugby team and that's why they hate them? I don't know. I mean, then again, our rugby team isn't entirely great anymore. It's still good, but like as of recently, it hasn't been really getting the best sort of treatment as of recently. But overall, it's not bad. But then again, I have no idea again what could be the possible reason why your friend hates New Zealand. I mean, then again, there might be a multitude of reasons, so who knows. My throat is still stupid. Frick you, throat. Anyway, I need to quickly, like, dump this almost broken shovel, so that way I don't accidentally use it. Dump all of this, and then dump all of this. Grab that, because I don't want odd number or not completely filled in stacks of sand in my shulker boxes yet. I already drank water. Like, literally, I got, like, 2 stay hydrated, like, redemptions, like, 30 minutes ago. And it did absolutely nothing. I even, like, drank water before I even started the stream, and it did absolutely nothing. So it's just my throat being a throat, I guess. Just being whack. And also, being whack is pretty whack. Alright, anyway, there we go. Let's see, let's go in this direction. La-la-la. I cannot remember if I purposely flattened this area of, like, desert before, or whether this was already naturally flat as it was before, but by the looks of it, since there's not a lot of cacti or, like, any sort of, like, dead bushes around here, it probably signifies that I already digged this entire place out, some time ago. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, I guess. Same here in South Africa, we never won a single football World Cup. Big rip. I mean, then again, I don't think New Zealand did? I think actually New Zealand did before, but yeah, not really too much, I guess. Not so good, like, rugby teams, though, I guess. I mean, the Springboks are not too bad. Yeah, the Springboks are pretty, like, pretty good in their own rights in some degree. But yeah, it's still interesting, though. Still interesting. Is this league or union? Union rugby or league rugby? That is a good question, though. Not too sure exactly. I mean, like, in general, I guess. Anyway, this weekend our national anthem sucked so hard we joked about it. Amazing. But also very, very yikes, though. But still, pretty amazing, then. Like, if it takes, like, an entire country to, like, have the wits to make fun of their own, like, national anthem performance, then honestly, that's pretty respectable, then. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. Jeff or Jeffrey? I would go for Jeffrey, I guess, Court. Whatever your name, or whatever that name is going to be applied to, I guess. Jeffrey has a little bit of an interesting sort of, like, added detail to that compared to Jeff. Jeff is only just there for the memes, I guess. Anyway, I know your name is Court, but whatever you're applying your name, or that Jeffrey name to, it's going to be interesting. I cannot, like, freaking clarify stuff because my throat is really trying to be annoying to me. So that's lovely. Keep going around the circumference, or not really much of a circumference, but the perimeter, I guess. And so far everything looks to be pretty well even, I guess, in terms of, like, digging up sand. Again, there really isn't a lot of stuff you can do to commentate about digging up sand. Like, how is the performance of, how is my sort of, like, overall performance of me digging up sand on, like, a regular basis? I don't freaking know. I don't know if I'm, like, doing peak efficiency or, like, slacking off or whatever like that. There really isn't that much talking points for me to really, like, go into in terms of, like, digging up sand. It's just bizarre. Anyway, my gram saved the clip on TV just to show me. Amazing. That's why I'm going to name my dog in Minecraft. Jeffrey the dog actually would be pretty nice. That's a pretty nice dog. Freak you, throat. We won at least against Italy, which is, I guess, a pog. I don't know what else to really say about rugby that much. I'm not really much of a huge, like rugby aficionado, I guess, if that's the right word. Like, I never really focused so much on rugby that much anyway. I mean, it's always interesting to see how, like, people, like, react to rugby games and stuff like that. But overall, I'm not really one of those, like, sort of fans or, like, overanalyzes. Yeah, who overanalyzes what our team did right or what our team did absolutely wrong and all that stuff. I'm just there just to see how people react, I guess. Australia won against everyone. Ooh, amazing. But yeah, honestly, I really just don't really know. I just haven't really cared too much. Frick you, throat. Alright, just going around the corners over here. Almost touching those pieces of cacti just in the distance. I mean, not really much of in the distance, but very close up, I guess. I'm so bad at commentating on these grindy sort of streams. But oh well. Oh well, at least we're able to vibe a little bit. Blah blah blah. And blah blah blah. Amazing. Alright, take up the rest of these spots over here. Bum, 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 bum. This is a pretty nice chill track. Also join the Wacky Discord server if you haven't, by the way. But then again, if you've already seen the pinned message and like a lot of notification messages, then you should have already joined the Wacky Discord server quite some time ago, I guess. Alright, anyway. I mean, that's very fair enough than Ultras. And I also honestly have no good opinion, or any major opinion about, like, whatever that change is. Don't think that would ever change, really, the name of the Warriors to something else, I think. Because as far as I know, it's still named as that. Alright, just pick up all the leftover bits, and these holes are triggering me. So I'm just gonna fill them in real quick. It was meant to be a joke, and I presume it's because, like, the majority of the players are quite short, I guess? I don't know. But then again, being short has its advantage, though. Anyway, interesting. Just quickly grab the leftover bits of sand on the distance, and then we'll just keep going over here. There we go. And then definitely we need to find a way to filter out all those, like, dead bush sticks and, like, cacti in our inventory pretty soon, because this is gonna definitely be a bit annoying after a while. Just slightly a bit annoying. Just digging up stuff around through here. Just digging up stuff around through here. Da-da-da. God damn it, my throat really wants to, like, suffer with me. Yeah, that is the case, that is the, like, the right practice, Custard, but I'm not too sure if I would keep getting the habit of, like, doing that every single time I unload all the sand. That's the issue that I always keep getting when it comes to, like, doing these sort of filtered, sort of, like, inventory, like, tricks. Is that I'll do it for, like, one time and one time only, and then I just forget. I just keep forgetting to, like, keep doing it after a while. Because I just wouldn't always dump... I always would just dump everything into, like, the shulker boxes, and then I just, like, forget to fill it back in, so... Yeah. I think there probably would be, like, a mod somewhere that allow you to have that sort of, like, finer amounts of, like, inventory management, but I don't know if that's an actual mod yet or not. But I feel like there is, or there should be a mod like that. But who knows? Good old, like, good old Hypixel Skyblock, sort of, economies. I'm surprised that, like, Hypixel Skyblock is still relevant to this very day. I mean, I guess that's what's the, that's sort of like the trend of, like, a lot of popular, minigames, I guess, that Hypixel has. It doesn't really die down, like, very much if it's very popular when it first, like, comes out, which is very interesting. But, like, it's been well over, like, what, 3 years? Since, like, Hypixel Skyblock came out, and it's still getting updates, but also it's become very, very, like endgame focused, if you know what I mean. Like, it's really hard, I feel like, for a lot of newcomers to try and, like, get into, like, Hypixel Skyblock for the first time without getting completely owned by the amount of grinding you need to get all the good armor, so, yeah, it's very, very interesting on how to deal with that. God damn it, my throat is really trying to die. Right, grab all that. Should I do another, like, destroy layer, or should I finish over here? Maybe I should finish over there. Just to make things a little bit more neater. Good old calm sand mining streams. I mean, VOD viewers are going to be very confused about, like, how long these, like, sand mining streams are going to be, but if you want to just chill, then that's all fine, I guess. Amazing court. I mean, technically, Minecraft 1.20 is already making some inventory updates, I guess, but that's only for the creative menu for now, so it might not be completely finalized yet for what will 1.20 also, like, allow for inventory management, so that might be promising later on. We'll just have to wait a little bit, because everything is still under development, but at least snapshots are coming in at some sort of regular basis, I guess. Frick you, throat. Amazing, Ultra. I just need to move my mic a little bit because it's been like kind of like positioned in an angle for quite some time, which I guess is pretty good, like mic sort of etiquette. But then again, I have a like a pop filter, so I don't know why I need to do that exactly still, but oh well. Alright, go back over here. Mama. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Great, now I just got a notification about my, like, psychiatrist appointment. Lovely. I just want to dig sand in peace. Stop giving me notifications. Yeah, I love how they're doing like a gradual sort of like announcement for like the updates and stuff like that, which honestly is better than like releasing stuff that like seems pretty hype and then most likely would not be able to be like implemented for whatever reason, similar to like 1.19. So the fact that they're able to like do some gradual rollouts is much better than just doing a full-on reveal and then just scrapping a lot of features later on. That's already been like a major problem with like since like 1.17, so I'm glad they're already going for that sort of route now. Alright, let's keep going over here. How you doing, by the way, Razor Misfit? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. I like writing 2 tests on the same day. Hopefully that's sarcasm, because that will be very torturous if that's the case. But yeah, big rip though, mate. Hopefully you're able to get through all of that then, Ultras. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. My throat is getting stupidly dry, and I hate it. Freaking bloody hate it. You might not rest now. The bed is too far away. My freaking arse. Stay hydrated. God, my throat really wants me to die in some ways. And I don't even have COVID, which is very even more bizarre because I already did like a freaking rat test like literally before I started the stream, and it's still came out negative. So whatever this dry throat wants from me, it can just frick off. Alright, anyway. Time to go around through here. Dig up all the leftover portions, I guess. Now I'll be back in a bit, no worries then, Castardo. Bum bum bum. Always love listening to this track. Frick your throat. Am I the only one that forgot the? I don't know what to. Anyway. Did you try sucking a marshmallow? I know it helps with my sour though. Like your sore throat, I guess? I mean, that's an interesting sort of like method, is to suck on a marshmallow, but I don't think a marshmallow... I mean, then again, maybe chocolate could help? Having some sort of like thing that soothes like a little bit of like that weird irritated like bit of muscle maybe might help, but I'm not too sure exactly though. Am I the only that the crossbow is in the game? What? Like, are you just realizing that the crossbow is in the game, or are you the only one that uses the crossbow in the game? I'm not too sure what you mean by your words, sorry. Probably just don't understand a lot of like different structured English that much anymore because I'm an idiot. Alright, dig up all over these bits of sand, because why not? Go over here, and just grab some more sand along the way, because that's pretty nice. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I mean, I forgot that it was in the game. I mean, then again, not many people would always use crossbows in the game anyway. It has a very niche purpose, I guess, in some ways, so... yeah, I wouldn't blame you too much. I always would still prefer the main bow over, like, crossbow, unless it's, like, something specific. Yeah, English is a bit of a weird language. It is a very inconsistent language. But at the same time, it also has like a lot of ways of like adapting, so I guess that's the reason why it's very inconsistent. Is that people can easily adapt to it pretty well, so it depends really. Anyway, Kronos Islands, or not Kronos Islands, Starfall Islands again. I love listening to the soundtrack, but I'm still pissed that I had to wait until December to get the full bloody like Sonic Frontiers OST. I already listened to like some of the banger tracks on that already, but oh well. Oh well, I'll have to wait. I have to wait until December. Alright, let's quickly dump all of this over here, dump all of that. Alright, there we go. Still need to grab a lot more sand bits around here. This hole is slightly triggering me, but I need to like dig it up later on. Shut up, birds. I know you want your own cameo in this stream, but at the same time I don't care. Then again, if my cat suddenly like decides to like come out of nowhere and just see those birds, what the hell is she gonna do? Because I know she's been like climbing up next to my windows as of recently, so she can easily just like see the birds, but I don't know if she will just do anything about them. I haven't seen her, like, pounce on, like, the glass, so maybe she'll just like staring at them. So going around through here. Alright, there we go. So I need to like fill that in a little bit. Also, my freaking shovel's already slowly getting killed off. Oh boy, recipes give me sand. How much durability does this still have left? Only like not even close to like 1% yet. I mean, it's close-ish, but still, it's still like pushing forward. I only have like my like durability meter up to like less than 1%, so that should be perfectly good enough then. I pick up the leftover bits of sand I still have left. There we go. Still, man, I can't even listen to the full soundtrack yet, but oh well. Super nice to listen to. Alright, dump that over there, and continue working on over here. See how that is going to work. Okay, where the hell do we go now in terms of digging stuff? I guess we can just go on like a straight line or somewhere, like start somewhere in the middle around here and then make a huge straight line and have that sort of divided, I guess, so that way we can easily make a bit of a sort of perimeter of which areas do we want to mine off or stuff like that. That'll just make our life a little bit more easier to see which areas have we been covering and stuff like that, I guess. and not make it into like a huge mess. So I'm going over here. God, my throat is very fricked. Alright, there we go. OCD problems again. Still love the freaking theme so much. Nothing over here. Is our inventory full? No, it's not even getting completely full yet. I'm just able to like go through like a bunch of like different like layers of this entire like sand plains, and we still haven't got our inventory completely filled in yet. Oh well. Gonna match up a little bit more of the pace then. And that's me just like going full sprint. I'm making a pillager outpost at... Sorry, what? I'm making a pillager outpost mountain house, I presume that's what you're trying to say. Which is pretty interesting. Hopefully that's gonna go pretty well then, Court. God, my throat is still stupid. I did not mean like mountain, so I don't know what... I don't know if you're using like Google Translate or something like that to like speak to me, because I feel like some of the translations or some of the English scenes are kind of weird, I guess. I don't know what the right word is, because it is getting a bit harder for me to like understand what you're trying to say if that's the case. If it's just like spewing words that you're not meaning in like some sort of way, which is very yikes. Alright, keep digging over here. Still making pretty good progress though. I mean, it's slow progress, but it's still progress nevertheless. Anyway, I'm making my pillager outpost my house. Okay, that makes sense. So wait, you're turning like a pillager outpost as your house? I would probably be careful about that, because even if you take like control over like a pillager outpost, it would not stop like pillagers from like spawning in after a while. So I'd be very careful about like turning a pillager outpost as your house. Because yeah, there is some very special like spawning mechanics on how those pillagers are spawning in. And even if you take it as your house, it's going to be very bizarre to deal with. Roommates. But yeah, but it will be pretty annoying though, especially if you accidentally kill one of their squad leaders, and then you have to deal with a raid afterwards, unless you deal with it with a cow, maybe. But yeah, it'll be pretty annoying though. It'll be very, very annoying, so unless you know what you're doing, I would probably choose a different location. Anyway, there's a good chance that you don't remember me, but this is my new account. My old was Lily the Dragon or 𝗦ÇIPH_𝗶𝗟. I think I've actually seen that name before. So, how have we been? I mean, so far I'm doing pretty nice. So far, Lil, the idiot human. Probably just call you Lil, I guess? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice though, Lil. Hopefully you've been doing pretty well since I last seen you, I guess. Because I definitely remember seeing, like Lily the Dragon and 𝗦CIPH_𝗶𝗟 before. But yeah, I don't know what happened to your other account, though. That seems kind of yikes. Anyway, Junie2Moon. How you doing, by the way, Junie? Welcome to the Fox Army, and also Lil, welcome back to the Fox Army. But yeah, that is pretty interesting, though. Frick you throat. Friggin' dry throat. It's 2:30 AM right now, and I forgot my password. Please get some sleep then, Lil. You should probably get some rest. But also at the same time, very interesting. I wonder if there... I don't know how weird, like, Twitch's sort of, like, way of, like, handling, like, forget password sort of things are, but if it's very, very stupid, then that's gonna be a big yikes, though. But, yeah, I don't know exactly what their ways of dealing with that is. Anyway, just keep going around through here. Dig up all the sand. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Probably should eat a little bit of like the something in my stomach real quick. Not IRL, but like in the game, because I keep forgetting to eat whenever I'm like doing some like grinding projects like these, which I feel like is gonna be a huge pain in the arse if I don't like maintain that habit, or else I'll be in huge trouble. Alright, anyway, let me just pick up the piece of sand. There we go. Alright, there we go. So need to dig up a little bit more sand around through here. Also, yeah, join the Wacky Discord server, guys, if you haven't, by the way. That way you get notified if you want, you'll get notified immediately if this stream goes live again. If you want to see more of these nice, chill Minecraft streams. Alright, dump that. It's only been like an hour. We're almost filled up with our shulker boxes, which is good to see. Though it is going to be concerning on how we're going to deal with, like, I mean, it's not going to be too concerning. I'm just going to be interested to see if, like, our auto smelter still works properly, because I haven't used the auto smelter in quite some time. But from the last time I've used it, it should work perfectly fine. Hopefully. You have a followage command, you can do !followage. But I would highly recommend you do !rename first. Because what that does is that it will help you move all your stats from your old account to your new account. If you want to like get that statistics also there as well. So do !rename and then your old name if you want to like get all your statistics back to that account. That is a command that I only recently knew of until someone used it in like my in one of my previous streams, and I was like, wow, I should have known that when people were complaining about like the watch time stuff being very inaccurate. So now I can tell people about that now. Jesus. And my throat is still completely whacked, so that's still lovely then. !rename from your old username, yeah. Because you're telling like stream elements that you're trying to get your stats from your old username. Right, going around through here. Don't know if it's gonna be abused a lot if people do !rename with like someone who's been like been following or watching for the longest, so still a bit curious about how that's implemented. Apparently Lily is not a part of the database, which is very interesting. So maybe like the other name that you've used, like the DSMP 01? Alright, anyway, let's keep going over here. Is our inventory full yet? It's not even full yet! That is very bizarre then. Did you change your name of your account before you even like went and created a new one, I guess? Because usually like getting the latest like a username would make more sense. But I don't know if you change your username whatsoever before you move to like a new account. So yeah, that's kind of bizarre then. Oh well, I don't know what to really deal with that, I guess, or really say about that then. So big fat rip. Frick me. Freaking bloody throat really wants to annoy me. But yeah, big yikes though. Also, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶, welcome to the Fox Army. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶? Is that how to pronounce your name? Hope your day's been doing pretty well, though. Okay, that was the last one. I'll stop. Yeah, I don't know exactly why that's not loading then. So, kind of bizarre then. Thank you very much, Court, for that. Alright, go over here. Do, 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 do. There's just something very oddly calming about like all the lamb music while doing all of this. It kind of fits. It just oddly fits in some ways. I don't know why or how, but it oddly fits with like a lot of stuff you do in Minecraft. I don't know. Just something fits very well in some way. Ba 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 ba. Alright. This entire place is just getting obliterated, rest in peace. Oh well, at least we're able to get like a crap ton of sand out of this entire plains then. Is that really called a plains, or is just I don't know what really is that sort of like landmass really called. I guess it is like a desert plains. Anyway, so what have we been up to? Missed the little fox boy on like the corner over there. Yep, he's still there. He's still vibing. But pretty much we're just gathering like a crap ton of sand for more glass and stuff like that. Because our glass like reserves are very low. So pretty much we're just like restocking on that for today's stream. But tomorrow we'll be back to our regular schedule of like placing down glass in terms of like making floor plans, I guess, for our nether city. So we can actually plan out what the buildings are going to look like. No idea exactly how long that's going to take in general, but we are making some pretty good progress though on that. Hopefully by next stream, I guess. I'm not too sure exactly when. There we go. Thank you, Throat. Do 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 do. When I followed, you were still getting glass. I mean, yeah, but then again, it's been a few months since we've like got like a lot more glass, but we are running out of glass for doing all the floor planning and stuff like that, so that's what we're doing right now. I mean, then again, to be fair, it's been months since we've like done this, so we need to like quickly restock on our supplies, or else we're just gonna be completely screwed over, I guess. So yeah, still getting glass, but that's what I would expect for like another project that needs to be spawn-proofed. Alright, go over here. I need to like make sure I try and get like all the corners over here as much as possible. There we go. Dig up all of that. Anyway, well, that was a nice sort of cheerful track about like starting a lamb cult. Yeah, I'm not sure about what this track is going to be, so I'll skip that one. I already listened to way too many Sonic Colors already for like some time now. What track have I not listened to in quite some time? I'm just going to skip a lot of tracks just to find one that I haven't listened to in a while. Okay, I'm going to listen to this one because I love listening to this one. Oh boy. Oh well, this is a pretty good track though. Holy, I didn't realize how many Fox streamers I followed, oh god. Must be a lot then. This is actually part of like a new intro music anyway, so it kind of fits well for like the music we're listening to. Alright, fly over here. Quickly need to like skip the night pretty soon. At least we're able to progress on like some of the Minecraft days now, because it's been a while since we've like pushed like a lot of like our Minecraft days. Oh well, that's pretty good then. Day 7,231. And that's kind of the only major advantage of like working in the overworld, is just able to progress the Minecraft days much more faster. Because, you know, you don't have nighttime and daytime in the end or the nether, so that fits pretty well. Throat, please. Do 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 bow do 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 do. How you doing, by the way, Heads and Gek? Do 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 do. I don't know why you have to include Earthlings, considering that you also are one. I see, idiot human, I guess. I'm not too sure if you could still like get like or search up your like old account through like a follower list viewer or something like that, and see how what the channels are that your old account is following. I guess maybe that will help a little bit with like getting the old follower list back for your new account. Then again, it depends if it's like still the same name though, considering that Stream Elements doesn't have a thing in the database, which is pretty yikes. Doing alright, I'm just kind of late and have a lot of stuff to do still, but I don't care. I mean, you probably should do the work over watching my streams all the time, I guess. Like, I don't care if you're like the only moderator that's still alive, I guess, but at the same time, you should also focus on your work. Do 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 bam bam bam. Are we almost done with like filling up the shulker boxes? Almost. How much do we need? We need 10 more stacks. Okay, I need to remind myself that, or else I'm just gonna accidentally overfill, I guess. And then again, we also are almost out of shovels, so that's also a problem. Like, this shovel's soon about to break. It's Dinner Lol, welcome back. 1 year and 10 months pog. Hope you're doing pretty well so far, it's Dinner Lol. Haven't seen you in quite some time, I guess. Hopefully you've been doing pretty nice. Alright, let's keep going around through here. Oh, great. Capitalist Spork is down by less than 1% durability. Oh, fun. Alright, anyway, let's just quickly deal with that then. Frick you, throat. Alright, let's see. I do not have any spare shovels over here, but I do have some spare shovels over here, though. Back when I was doing a crap ton of shoveling and stuff like that, so that's helpful. Alright, switch that back over there, and we'll just keep mining for a little bit more. Well, we're almost pretty much done with all the sand mining, I guess. We just need to make sure we have at least 10 stacks, or at most 10 stacks. So we just have to keep counting how much stacks we have left. Do 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 do. Anyway, foxes, nothing else but foxes, says Lil. I mean, that's a pretty interesting subject to start off when you come back to like doing more drawings, I guess. But honestly, I can't blame you. Wouldn't blame you whatsoever with that. Hopefully those foxes look pretty nice though. But then again, it is like been a while since you've like drawn some stuff, so don't be too harsh about yourself about that then. Alright, anyway, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we still need 3 more stacks. 3 more stacks-ish. Just have to make sure I keep counting, or else I'm just gonna keep forgetting all the time. Throat, please. Please, for the love of God, can you please cooperate with me? That sounds kind of weird to say out loud. Alright, anyway. How much is that? That's way over 10 stacks. Okay, 3, 6, 8, 9. Oh, actually, no, we only down by only 1 stack. Okay. Just need to make sure we get that last stack done, I believe. 3, 6, 9. Okay, looking pretty good. I mean, that's pretty pog though, Lil. Can't remember what the marble foxes look like, but hopefully that's going to be somewhat cool to draw, I guess. Okay, can place this back down. Alright, now it should be all the shulker boxes filled in, I believe. Yeah, I think this should be all the shulker boxes of sand that we'll need to, like, fill in, so that's pretty pog. Let me see if I've missed any spaces, though, but I don't think we've had any missed spaces as far as I know, so that should be pretty much good to go. Alright. We'll leave the bed over there for now in case we ever need to come back over here. But pretty much we're gonna be really able to like smell all these boys. I'm gonna AFK here while sleeping. That's no worries then, Ultra. You get some good rest then, mate. I need to stretch a little bit. Frick you, throat. Alright, to the auto smelter we go. Why is my game lagging? Is it because I just went past Frick Ice Nemesis? Frick you, game then. Of course, the Blaze City is gonna load us like very harshly. I guess I don't freaking know actually. All right, to the auto smelter we go. Hopefully, we do have enough like output shulker boxes loaded into the thing because I may not have enough. So that might be something that we'll need to deal with. I guess. Also, I just realized it is going to be split up into 2, so we're gonna have like. Oh boy, we're gonna have like 2 extra shulker boxes left over unless we split those up, I guess. Frozen Shark YouTube, by the way, welcome to the Fox Army. Hope you're doing pretty well. Okay, how do we deal with this? Okay, so we have 7 for each shulker, not shulker box, each auto smelter, I believe. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14. So that's split up to 7 per array. However, the arrays need to split those 7 into, yeah, both. So we need we need one that only has 6 shulker boxes and the other one that has 8. So we need to split this. Actually, pretty much we already split this already, so we can just pretty much just do this. Okay, now we can just put all the shulker boxes back over here. Output and empty shulker boxes. Fuels over there. Materials will be over there. So here you go. Into the thing you go, I guess. Materials. There we go. I don't think there is enough fuel, so I'm gonna quickly restock all the shulker boxes, or not shulker boxes, the freaking bloody like things with fuel. But then again, I don't know if there's enough like shulker boxes for the fuel. I guess where the hell did I put my fuel shulker boxes? I remember like I had like multiple different like blocks of like okay, whatever. I'm probably just gonna need to find it. If not, then I'll just quickly grab them from, like, Ice Nemesis, I guess. Empty. Okay, I probably left it somewhere. Wait, no, it's over here. I'm literally blind AF. Okay, okay, now I need to split you guys into 4 individual bits of, like, fuel groups. So that's lovely. Oh, never mind. already had them with, like, 4 stacks. Okay, never mind. Ignore that, guys. Fuel, go over here. 2 over there. 2 over here. Perfect. Alright, let's just double check that the auto smelter is actually working fine, because I swear to God, we had so many problems in the past with these things fully running properly, so if this is gonna work, it better be working now. Anyway, Lil's gonna get at least 15 to 20 minutes of sleep. What do you mean 15 to 20 minutes of sleep? You get more sleep, mate. 15 to 20 minutes is not enough, mate. Oh God. Hopefully able to get enough sleep then. That's pretty yikes if that's the case. Alright. There's still a few amounts of like yellow shulker boxes still left inside here, so I think we might be able to like compensate with the amount of shulker boxes we inputted here, but I might as well restock them pretty soon anyway. So that should be fine then. But hey, at least all the auto smelter like dispersal unit things are working perfectly fine. How's the smelters themselves, though? Are they finally cooking? Yes! They're all cooking evenly as well, which is perfect to see, because we had, like, so many issues in the past where it was just not cooking evenly. So finally it's been doing that, so that's lovely. So now we just wait. We just have to wait for the outputs, which will take roughly some time. I don't actually time how long it takes for us to smelt through all those shulker boxes, but I'm gonna presume it's gonna take a very, very long time, because usually it takes a bit of a time to get through, I guess. How many empty shulker boxes have we already gotten? We already got the black shulker boxes out of there, but all the material ones are still pumping through, so it's gonna take a while for us to get through, I guess, with all these shulker boxes. Oh boy. Well, I guess we can't really wait for this to get through, so I'll probably just have to leave this like off stream, I guess. So in the meantime, do we not actually have enough fuel? Actually, I don't think we actually have enough fuel, so that might be worrying. So I might need to do stuff off stream to get that sorted. But anyway, I'm gonna call it for tonight then. Shut up, cats. I'm kidding, but like, thank you very much, cats. I'm gonna call it for today though, because one, my throat is beginning to get too dry, and also I have a psychiatrist appointment happening in approximately 30-ish minutes. So I might as well end it off early, just so that way I don't get late for my appointment, and also to recover my throat a little bit. So a little bit of an early stream. It's only been like 90 minutes, so that is a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but that should hopefully give you enough content for you guys to digest, especially if you're listening to this stream in the VOD channel, I guess. Also, Arson, by the way, welcome back to the Fox Army, who probably refollowed. Anyway, I'm gonna get some rest though, save my throat, because my throat is still dry AF, and I'll see you guys again in tomorrow's time, tomorrow around this same time. Yeah, just join the Wacky Discord server. You'll get notified immediately when we go live next time, which is a very handy way of getting notified on more of these wacky streams. Also, 𝗦ście𝗰𝗶𝗟𝗀, welcome to the Fox Army. Anyway, I have a psychiatrist appointment in 30 minutes. And I'll see you guys again next time. I don't know how to do an outro, so VOD viewers, you just have to endure whatever the frick